In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Classic to the Zwilling Twin 4-Star 2 boning knives. Off the bat, unlike their other knives, you can tell the blade geometries are very, very different on these two knives. I actually really prefer the Shun. I feel that it makes it much easier to remove the meat from bones and to also break down the larger primal cuts into smaller, more sort of single-serving pieces. At the end of the day, they have lots of similarities and also lots of differences. They're both handmade, they're both forged, and they both are ground to very similar cutting angles. The Shun is a very sharp 16 degrees, and the Zwilling is a very sharp, by a little bit more, 15 degrees. The differences come in the fact that the Shun is a Japanese-made knife, and the Zwilling is a traditional German-made knife. They both are forged, but the Zwilling has a full bolster going all the way down, which means this portion, and even this portion right here, are completely dull. And as you can tell, they have a tendency to get in the way when you're cutting and really just sort of mash into things. On the other hand, the Shun is a half bolster, so from tip all the way down to the end of the blade, it is completely razor sharp, and I really prefer that. The material the blades are made out of is very different too. The Zwilling is made out of one single piece of their proprietary stainless steel, about 56 to 57 hardness, while the Shun uses a cutting core that's wrapped in stainless steel. The core is VG Max, it's about 61 hardness, and it's wrapped in 34 layers on either side of stainless steel to protect the blade. Now what that means is, this knife is going to keep its edge much, much, much longer than the Zwilling will. The knives both have full tangs. The tang of the Zwilling goes through this black plastic formed handle, which is very ergonomic unless you want to do a pinch grip because of these sharp corners right here. While the handle of the Shun is black pakkawood, which is a compressed resin-filled wood that's going to be very resilient to water damage and staining. And since it's D-shaped, number one, it fills in your palm very nicely, but it also has these rounded bolsters, so if you want to do a pinch grip, it ends up really fitting into your hand perfectly, and I like it a lot. Both knives have lifetime warranties, but the Shun also comes with lifetime sharpening for free, and I think that's really a game changer, especially if you don't want to have to personally sharpen your knives at home, and you also don't want to pay the $5 an inch to get it sharpened professionally outside. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very, very soon.